my dear students, I hope that you are doing great. Today we are going to start a new lesson which is about unit number 8. The title of unit number 8 is Brain Drain. We are going to learn about some vocabulary items related to the theme of this unit. Okay, so let's begin. The first thing we have to do is to provide a definition of brain drain, right? So what is brain drain? Brain drain is the immigration of highly trained or qualified people from a particular country to another country, right? It's the immigration of highly trained people and qualified people. So who are these highly trained or highly qualified people? These could be professors, engineers, doctors, so on and so forth, right? So these people, they prefer to leave their home countries and to go to another country, right? So brain drain or brain migration usually starts from developing countries towards developed countries, right? So developing countries have brain drain or brain migration, while developed countries have brain drain, which means they benefit from this brain drain. Okay, so the developing countries, as you see, the difference between developing countries and developed countries, right? Okay, developing countries are usually poor countries and third world countries, while developed countries are first world countries. Okay, so we need to ask ourselves this question: why do these people, highly trained people and skilled people, travel from one country to another, from their developing countries to a developed country? Okay, so the causes of brain drain, usually two different types of factors: push factors, which are negative factors for developing countries, and pull factors, which are positive factors for in favor of developed countries, right? So what do we mean by push factors and pull factors? So the pull factors, or let's start with the first one, which is the push factors. The push factors are the negative factors in the home country that push skilled and educated people to leave their own country. And pull factors are the positive factors that attract, right? So the first ones, they push, and the second one, attract or pull skilled and educated people to another country, right? So they push from the developing countries and they pull or attract from the developed countries. Right, we're going to see some examples of push factors. First one is unemployment, joblessness, as you can see here. So people graduate from university, right? They get a diploma, but they get faced by the unemployment and joblessness. So that's why they try or they decide to travel to another country looking for good job opportunities. Next one will be poverty, which is a very big problem in developing countries, right? That pushes a lot of highly educated people to leave their own or their home countries. And of course, there is low income wage or salary, right? Money is not enough for these highly qualified people. They spent years of studying at the university, right? And they deserve a better income and salary. Of course, there is escaping from wars, which is a very big problem in some countries such as Syria. A lot of highly qualified people from Syria travel to Europe because of this problem, right? They are afraid and they don't really like to stay in their home countries. So they have to provide for their families and look for a better life somewhere else. Next one will be bad working conditions, right? Even if they find jobs in their home countries, the working conditions are really bad. They are not satisfactory, right? They have no equipment. They are not well paid and not well taken care of. So the next one will be the opposites, which are pull factors. These are positive factors, as I said, okay, that attract a lot of people to developed countries. Example, employment, having a job, right? There are a lot of job opportunities out there in developed countries, okay? Also, good working conditions, right? As you can see here from the pictures, people are feeling comfortable. These are employees who are feeling comfortable, and then they are well taken care of. They have very good equipments that they can use in their work, so on and so forth. Also getting a job, getting a good salary or income, this is very important. They want money, okay, right? Because maybe money is not enough in their home countries. The salary they get is not enough in their home countries, so that's why they seek a better salary in developed countries. There is also stability, political stability. There should be no wars in their home countries. And social stability, they want to start a life, right? They want to provide for a family. There is also freedom, freedom of belief, freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want, and they can think the way they want, and no one is going to go after them. So this is one of the good, or one of the important things about developed countries that attracts these highly qualified and highly trained people. So all in all, these are the causes. This is a summary of what we have seen in pictures a few seconds ago, right? Push factors like low wages and salaries, wars and conflicts, bad working conditions, unemployment, joblessness, poverty. On the other hand, we have pull factors, right? High wages and income, good working conditions. There are a lot of job opportunities, freedom of speech, freedom of belief, and political stability, which means there are no wars, and everything is okay in their countries. So let's do some practice now. I would like you to pause, right, the video for just 5 seconds, 5 minutes, okay, so that we can do this. You can do this exercise, and then we are going to play the video again and start correcting the exercise. So we have to fill the blanks, right, with the appropriate vocabulary from the list. You have skilled, developed, highly, wages, conditions, gain, and home. These are some of the vocabulary items that we have seen in pictures earlier, okay? I suppose that by now you have done the exercise, so let's correct. One way to deal with this problem of brain drain, is to provide high wages. Very good, correct. And good working conditions. Very good, that's correct. For highly skilled people. Very good, that is also correct. For highly skilled workers, right? To keep them in their home country, okay, or home countries. Very good. Brain, this is something that is positive. Brain gain, yes, good, occurs when what? When developed countries receive what? Receive what type of people? Receive highly qualified people, right? Very good, right? Very good. So this is the exercise, okay? I don't think I have reached the end of this lesson, right? Thank you for your attention.